Now to the State House, where a new proposal in the state budget would give farmers some needed financial help. Farmers say they're in critical need right now as the conflict with Iran and a drought have caused skyrocketing prices and poor crops, forcing some to close for good. Our Josie Frost tells us more.
The war in Iran has caused skyrocketing fertilizer prices, and that's just the latest blow to farmers across the state of South Carolina. But the Senate is considering a proposal to give $35 million that they hope would help keep some of these farmers afloat for just a little while longer. In a farm in Orangeburg County, owner Dean Hutto says he's feeling the impacts of what he calls a farm financial crisis.
We're trying to cut every corner we can right now.
He's a seventh-generation farmer. His family has owned this land since the 1700s, growing corn, wheat, peanuts, and more. But he says the prices of fertilizer have been skyrocketing since the start of the war in Iran, and it's making it hard to even get crops in the ground.
I have 6 employees, and I have a family. I'm responsible for these other families, and it's very trying times, very, very trying times.
Farmers call it rising input costs. They say the cost of items they need to farm have increased with inflation, while the amount they get paid for what they grow is shrinking. And the latest blow, since the war in Iran began, fertilizer has gone up. Hutto says it's increased for him by around 40%. But this latest proposal in the Senate would set aside $35 million in the state budget for grants. Farmers get up to $135,000 based on how many acres they have. It was sponsored by Senator Russell Ott. He says without assistance, it might be the end of many multi-generational farms.
This is not going to make anyone have no losses whatsoever. And there, unfortunately, are going to be farmers that go out of business this year.
Ott says it won't be an easy solution for all farmers, but it could get some through the latest crisis. Hutto says he'd use it to pay off debt and save a bit on bills while they try to make ends meet.
It would be a drop in the bucket, but it would make a big splash.
Now, the proposal is not final yet. The House and Senate still have to come together and come to a compromise on the budget before they can send it to the governor's desk. Reporting at the State House, Josie Frost, News 19, WLTX.
And if that proposal is passed, the budget would go into effect July 1st.